Ms. Wolf, would you call your first witness?
The people call Reva Shane.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please be seated.
So you would categorize your relationship with the defendant as antagonistic?
That would be the understatement of the century. But it wasn't always like that. I mean, when I first met Annie, I liked her.
Despite the fact that she was married to your husband, a man that you were admittedly still in love with.
That was an unfortunate situation for everyone. I mean, I tried to understand her position. I tried to put myself in her shoes. I mean, she thought she was going to start a new life with this wonderful man, and I did everything I could to stay out of the situation. I even married another man. I tried to give them a chance.
Right.
There was really no reason for me to dislike Annie or distrust her, not at first. I mean, we tried to work together because of my children. It took me a while to realize just how much she hated me, how much she thought I was to blame for ruining her life.
Go on, Miss Shane.
Annie made no bones about the fact that she wanted to destroy me.
But up until then, you say you had no animosity towards Miss Dutton.
No. It wasn't until she made the mistake of coming after me and my family. Then all bets were off, and any sympathy I had for her was long gone. She was obsessed with Joshua Lewis and obsessed with trying to get me out of the picture.
Miss Shane, you stated once before that Annie Dutton blamed you for all her problems, that she believed if it weren't for you, her life would be perfect.
That's right.
And would you say that the defendant acted maliciously, and that over time her intentions grew more malevolent, more vengeful towards you?
To put it mildly, yes.
And when did this begin?
When she realized that Joshua Lewis didn't love her, that he was still in love with me and wanted us to be a family again. That was after a long, suffering struggle on his part and a lot of soul searching. He realized that his place was with us.
And was that the first time that she tried to retaliate against you?
Well, before she left town. Actually, it was before she broke out of jail.
Objection, Your Honor, that's irrelevant.
She tried to have me falsely accused of...
Your Honor, objection.
We are merely trying to set a pattern of the defendant's behavior, which grew more desperate and dangerous, Your Honor.
I'll allow it. Miss Shane,
Thank you.
Would you please stick to the facts?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, Your Honor. I'm trying to tell the facts.
Miss Shane, did you ever see Miss Dutton in a police uniform, referring to herself as a police officer and assuming the duties of a law enforcement official?
Oh, yes, for months. Starting with her pretending to be looking for none other than herself.
Herself?
Well, yeah. I mean, when the word came down that Annie Dutton was possibly back in Springfield, there was a warrant for her arrest. And the first time I encountered Annie, that is, Annie wearing her new face, was when she jumped me from behind, stuck a gun in my ribs, and handcuffed me.
All the while pretending to be a Springfield police officer.
Oh, yes, she flashed her badge, and before I knew it, I was face down on the sidewalk.
And when this matter finally cleared up, what reason did Annie Dutton, a.k.a. Terry DeMarco, give for attacking you and handcuffing you?
She claimed she thought I was Annie Dutton.
You?
Oh, yeah. She said that she was new in town, that we'd never met, and that I fit the description of Annie Dutton from the police bulletin. It was just another one of Annie's sick little jokes. I must say she played the part of police officer to the T. I have to give her that. I mean, I saw her working as a detective. I saw her working in the police station, interviewing suspects in the stalker investigation. In fact, it was Annie who brought the expert in on the case, the gentleman who administered the drug to one of the suspects, the mind-altering drug SL-422.
SL-422. That would be the same drug that Detective Cooper testified yesterday was stolen from the evidence box.
The same drug that was being fed to Joshua Lewis.
Your Honor, the witness continues to make ridiculous leaps of logic.
Overruled. The drug and Miss Dutton's involvement in bringing it in for police use have been established.
Oh, were there any other incidents where Miss Dutton was impersonating a police officer?
Oh, yes. There was an afternoon when I came home and found Ms. Dutton in my house. Actually, she was upstairs in my bathroom. She said that she was investigating an intruder, that she was there on official police business.
In your bathroom? What was she doing?
Drugging Joshua Lewis.
Your Honor, do we have any proof? There is no proof.
Well, I'm sorry. He keeps his aftershave in that bathroom. You draw your own conclusion.
Please, Ms. Shane, I don't want to tell you again.
You know
Stick
what,
to the
Your
facts.
Honor, I'm just trying to make you understand. I'm just trying
Ms. Shane.
to make you see that that was not her worst crime. Impersonating an officer, putting a lot of people in this courtroom in danger, including her partner, Frank Cooper. She committed a worse crime than that.
And what was that, Miss Shane?
She impersonated someone who was a friend of ours. Someone who we trusted.
What do you want me to say, Mother?
That this marriage is a charade. That in a moment of weakness, you developed feelings for a girl who murdered your brother and then used those feelings to manipulate you, humiliate you into sparing her life, and you hoping all along that she would learn to care for you, and all along she was hoping to destroy you. Tell me I'm wrong.
You left this up to me, and I thank you for that.
Daniel, you will be head of this family one day. You must protect it. It's all we have.
I brought Michelle into this house, into this family. I created it, and I'll put an end to it.
Goodbye, Michelle.
Michelle, you actually believe that you can take down Carmen and not hurt Danny?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now. I want to go home to my home, and I want to take a bath, and I want to relax without having to worry about one of Carmen's jerks watching me.
It's that bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. But you've helped me a little bit.
What? Me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I put you through a lot, you know, and you've been there.
And who would have thought, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm still not even sure that I like you. Come on. I'm just saying thanks for helping me through it, you know?
Yeah, well, for a chick from the suburbs, you know, you taught me a little bit about wild and crazy. Oh, what time is it? You don't know?
I don't. Why?
I forgot. I'm being interviewed by a magazine today. I figured it would be good publicity for Millennium, so they want to do a whole story about me, you know, daughter of a famous record producer and getting yada, 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 you know. Anyway, they want pictures of me when I was a kid, so... Ugh.
So what? They're here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do that?
Yeah, do you mind? Come on, please,
All right,
please. I'm such a sucker for this stuff. I can't even tell you. Look at these composition books from... This is a riot. Oh, they want pictures. They got pictures. Look at this. This looks like a cool guy.
That is a cool guy. That's my dad. No one thought he was the dad type. Actually, he scared the hell out of a lot of people, but they didn't know him. You know, like I knew him. He believed in me. No matter how hard he was on me, I know it's because he believed in me.
He would be really proud of you now, Drew. He would. Oh, come on, look at yourself. You're running a club. Successful.
I hope so.
this. Stuck in a book. You mind?
Read it,
All right. Dear Mrs. Jacobs, congratulations on your new child. This sounds like this was written on the day you were born. This is so cool. She's a beautiful little girl, and I could tell by the looks on your faces that you love her very much. I know that you will give her a good home and a chance at a better life.
What?
Nothing. It's just, I mean, it's a...
I know you will give her a good home and a chance at a better life. I know you will love her like your own. Like your own. Like your own. What is that something you say when you adopt someone? Isn't that... Oh, my gosh. Mr. and Mrs. David Jacobs, 151 Rexford Avenue, Beverly Hills, California. Don't be sorry for me. This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
What about what that little witch Annie did? What's her part in this, huh? You think that women don't use men? You think we don't do things like that? You're always in control. You're calling all the shots. Well, I've got news for you, my friend. That's not the case, all right? Women can manipulate men. They can turn their heads around. They wrap them around their little finger until they don't know which end is up and make them do things they wouldn't normally do.
This excuse. You're just making excuses for.
Yeah, I know plenty of women like that. Hell, I was a woman like that.
Look, I did a stupid thing. Eleni, listen to me, please, listen. You're gonna stand here and you're gonna listen. It was a kiss. It was one kiss. Come on, you know how lawyers are. Ben Warren, he twisted this whole thing around to make it much more than what it was.
Don't pacify me.
Then what do you want me to say?
Tell me how it felt when you kissed her. How could this happen?
I don't know. As God is my witness, I don't know. I can't explain it. The only thing I do know is what I have and what I went through to get it. I want to be here with you. I want you. And the thing that I can't stand the most is that I hurt the woman that I love more than anything in this world.